So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
There's the whistle. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers... It's roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Manu Trigueros. Makelele. Quality ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And no, he's seen through all of that. Ribery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Raul. Raul is flagged offside. Right, Shevchenko. Messi in acres of space out wide. Can he put it away? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Milan leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gonzalo Villar. Great work on the overlap. Oh, good read. Raul. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Strong running down that left flank. Messi. Granada deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko. Now it's Torres. Raul. It's out for a goal kick. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good ball out wide. Played out to the right. Ambrosini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Raul, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Manu Trigueros. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gonzalo Villar, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Chance to shoot now! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Zidane trying... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Messi. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. He rises! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Now the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
That is good strength. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Koundé. Ribéry. Raul, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Julio Cesar claims it. Well, they can break here. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Shevchenko. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's going for goal. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
He's in plenty of space here. The less said about that pass, the better. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Raul. Shevchenko. Now it's Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great ball. And he's had a hit. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. And that has put paid to that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
All right, Shevchenko. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tries a shot! And it's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Granada are looking to break at pace. And that's it. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Milan have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Stoichkov. Ribéry. Oh, great play! Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nuno Mendes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good-looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That was always going to be the keepers.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Stoichkov. Might be danger here. Cleared away. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nuno Mendes. And Ambrosini. Nuno Mendes. Now Schlotterbeck. Vigo. Pinches it off him. Edar upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tries a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Kunde. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's got away. Now there's a fight. Del Piero! Goal, Milan!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Gol del Milan. Marcó en el minuto 38 el dorsal 13.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gets a good foot in there. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, played right into his path. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Stoichkov. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Ribery. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ambrosini. Now it's Del Piero. Goalkeeper's ball. Nuno Mendes. Still just a single goal between the sides. And Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eibar looking to pass their way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribéry, now it's Ribéry. It's a goal kick. Eibar can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that has been knocked clear. Figo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's a fine challenge. Davids goes sliding in. And it's Figo. Now it's Del Piero. Davids. And that has been cleared.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's had it nicked away. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now, what about a counter-attack? Figo. Just 5 minutes left. He's found a way past. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
Looking here to chip it through.
23. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Tries to get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Del Piero, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.